Thanks for joining us. A picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Shaden Sharp. Now the starting group for the visitors. Carmelo Anthony out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Robin Lopez. Here's Boozer. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Here's Antetokounmpo. The layup off target.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris. His comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The D's right on him. Basket counts.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Now here's Walker. Anthony right side to the paint. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Bates. Outside Ingram. Here's Bates. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's the three. Anthony grabs the board. Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team, Clark.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of three options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Holiday. He takes it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, when in doubt, go hard to the rim. I love the mentality from Holiday. Gets him to the line.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
Pass to Anthony. Lets the three fly. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kemba Walker.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Lopez, the screen on Holiday. Three-pointer, Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Here's Bates. The Thunder with another miss.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Anthony, the pass to Walker. Over Antetokounmpo. Walker's shot is off.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Boozer. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, they need this. No luck on that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. And he lobs it up to the rim.
It's really easy to understand why this team thinks so highly of Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player, he takes high percentage shots, and he's team first in his approach.
Now Walker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And they'll get another chance. Boozer. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Holiday against Walker. Second shot opportunity, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
At the line for your Thunder, Kessler. 2 shots.
That one's off.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Harris has checked in for Oklahoma City. Russell comes in for Holiday. That one misses. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Now here's Jones. There's a screen. Here's Simons. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
Simons with it. Pass to Jones. Back to Simons. Shot to end the cold streak. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Shooting two.
And he makes a first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here's Russell. Going inside. Here's Adams. Right wing. For 3, here's Harris. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, knocking down the 3 guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
Outside Jones. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Miller. Back to Harris.
2 minutes.
Right side, Russell. Adams with a screen on Jones. Russell misses from close range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Now Jones. Pass to Simons. There's the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Thunder with a lead. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Bonner. Now here's Jones. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Splitter. Simons outside. And there's a pick. The 3 is up. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Harris outside. Back to Russell. Here's Miller. 4-3. Jones grabs the board. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Miller. Pass to Jeffries. Now Russell. Harris outside. The 3 ball. He can't get it to go, and that does it for the first quarter. It's the Thunder. They're up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Oklahoma City now. 4-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Ingram from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Ingram's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Walker with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. They set the pick. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. And for Oklahoma City. Here's Ingram. And Giannis with the dunk.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
We've got Tobias Harris. Kemba Walker's out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. Here's Harris. Some solid defense from Ingram. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. On the wing, Holiday. Harris against Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Harris.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite. But just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem, the dream, B.A. I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the basket by Holiday.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Now we get a chance to check some stats for Carmelo Anthony. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Walker against Holiday. Can they get it? Walker's shot is off. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. From 13. Rebounded by Lopez. Walker against Holiday. Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
And here is Antetokounmpo. 7 points in the game. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Anthony. Unloads. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Anthony's got 5 points.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
And the Thunder call time here. Pass to Bates. Back to Holiday. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Walker. Here's Holiday. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Anthony outside. Off the mark there with a three.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Anthony. 5 points in the game. Now here's Walker. Back to Anthony. The kick out to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Over Holiday. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Ingram. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Visitors with the ball, trailing by 13. Here's Bonner. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Splitter. 4 on the clock. On the wing, Simons puts up a 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Adams with a screen on Jones. Russell, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Back to Jones. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now Russell. Outside Ingram. The 3. It's rebounded by Bonner. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Now here's Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Miller. 3-pointer. Splitter with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Ingram for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Now here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Outside Russell. Pass to Ingram. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Bonner. Back to Jones. 32 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Russell against Jones. Here's Miller. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Mike Miller. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, Miller's a good teammate who's always ready to stroke it. And you've got to respect his attitude and the fact that he's always ready to produce.
And he can't hit the second. Pass to Walker. Launches a 3. And no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I made a few dollars scoring inside, so I appreciated how this team is playing. Working for the high percentage shot, looking to see how well the defense adjusts. Maybe brings more doubles in the second half.
Yes, Shaquille, you did earn a couple of dollars in the NBA.
About $300 million.
And let's focus now on the two opposing guys who were battling in the first half. There were sparks out there.
They've each been fantastic tonight, playing with fire, doing just about everything. Lots of pressure on these two in the second half.
I remember being the guy on a given night. Well, for me, it was all nights.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Anthony. He's out there with Kemba Walker. Robin Lopez out there with Tobias Harris. 14 feet away, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I think the mid-range, Jay, has always been one of Kemba Walker's strengths. The defense really can't allow him to get comfortable from that spot.
And for Oklahoma City, now here's Holiday. Outside Ingram, from behind the arc. Anthony grabs the board. Outside Walker. Pass to Boozer. Over Ingram. Boozer misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Kept alive. Here's Bates. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Harris. Inside. Here's Boozer. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boozer, quite the efficient scorer, banger in the post, who also has a very solid and reliable mid-range shot.
2 shots.
And he drops a first. It's both from the stripe. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Ingram. Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo inside. He's got 9. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Walker with it. Pass to Harris. Lopez, the screen on Ingram. 6 to shoot. Lopez can't hit. And it's Thunder's ball. Ingram finds Antetokounmpo. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And here's Walker. Back to Anthony from outside the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Out to the right wing. Here's Bates. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist with that last one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Holiday against Walker. Here's Anthony. No good off the back of the rim.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Three-pointer, Holiday. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Walker. Pass to Harris. Lopez, the screen on Ingram. Here's Harris. Brown. Here's Bates. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Steven Adams checked in for Oklahoma City. Harris comes in for Ingram. Here's Walker. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, you look at Walker, and he's a slight guy, but he powers through it all. Terrific, deceptive strength.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Free throw good, Walker.
Tell you what, Walker is an exceptional scorer. I mean, a clever guard who wreaks havoc with his quickness and ball skills.
Now Antetokounmpo. 13 points in the game. Harris misses.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Boozer. Outside Walker from downtown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You take a look at the Thunder. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. 8.5 games behind.
Looking at Oklahoma City, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, They have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Now here's Harris. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Harris has got 6 points.
You know, really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, you know, these shots will only help him get better.
Harris up top, pounded by Harris. Pass to Boozer, and he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 7. Antetokounmpo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Kemba Walker. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
One shot.
At the line for 1.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Pass to Harris. Lopez, the screen on Antetokounmpo. Harris finds Lopez and is blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Boozer. 5 on the clock. Harris outside.
Brandon Ingram is as complete a player as they come. I mean, not only awesome on offense, but spectacular on defense as well.
Pass to Bates. And here's Ingram. Walker covering. And that one's good. Ingram's got 8.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Walker. He's got 5. sinks the tray.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Antetokounmpo with it. 19 points in the game. Harris on the wing. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Harris shows great competitiveness in answering the opponent's three with the payback three of his own.
Harris against Walker. Over Harris. Misses off the left iron. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
31.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Kemba Walker's out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Tobias Harris. Anthony misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Ingram against Harris. Ingram, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Ingram. The three. And they get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
Looking to get it going. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always.
Who's got Brandon?
Walker!
Hey, yo, Boozer!
Timeout. Start it.
Yo, check D'Lo.
Miller!
And one! Good finish, man. And one!
Let's do this, fellas. Yeah. Hey.
You got double. Back up.
Give me that.
Help out on D'Lo.
Everyone in their seats here in Boston to watch the Celtics on the home court. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And, of course, Derrick Rose. And you can really tell that he's feeling great about the new team, and he's had some really nice performances already. Sounds like things are working out just like everyone was hoping.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
And now Washington's starting group. Wood out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Brewer. And it's Rose. And it's Millsap in at the 3 spot. And it's Rose with the ball for Washington. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to catch up with the Bullets head coach. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Thompson. After the miss from Christian Wood, pass to Pierce. From 7, rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Stolen. Here's Brewer. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Celtics on offense, 4-point game. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Outside Rose. Pass to Wood. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the 3 off target. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thompson passes to Pierce. And the layup's good off the glass.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Now, here's Brewer. Here is Rose. Fires the 3. And Pierce pulls it down. Outside, Ball. He kicks it to Walker. Rose against Pierce. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gobert, the pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. It's Pierce on the wing. Goes back up. Good D by Wood.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Now, here's Brewer. He's tightly guarded. Rose against Ball. And another miss by Washington.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And finished off by Walker.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And here is Brewer. Pass to Rose. Gasol, a screen on Ball. That doesn't go either for Rose.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now Pierce, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Thompson for the triple. And they recover it. Jacks up a 3, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Walker.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Group in for the Celtics. Plumlee, he's checked in for Gobert. Alinari comes in for Walker. It's checked in for Paul Pierce. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. Here is Fernandez. There's the dish to Bagley. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. And for the teams that are struggling to meet expectations, Richard, what kind of advice would you give them at this point of the season?
Well, Kev, it all depends on why they're struggling. If they're trying to integrate new pieces, you got to stay patient. If it's chemistry issues, though, that can get a bit more complicated.
How would you handle chemistry issues when you play?
Well, some things are just unavoidable. Some teams have great chemistry, and some teams, not so much.
Now, here is Gallinari. Over Collins, and it's Gallinari missing. Washington trails by 3. And the pass to Murray. They set the pick. Pass to Fernandez. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's DiVincenzo, defended by Fernandez. Now DiVincenzo. No points in the game yet for him. Boucher sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here is Fernandez. Passes it to Anunoby. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's a look at some numbers for Klay Thompson. Now here's DiVincenzo. Boucher passes to Plumlee. In the corner, Barrett with it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Washington trails by 6.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Gallinari with the steal. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gallinari outside. Plumlee sets the pick for Gallinari. The offensive rebound out to the wing. Here's Boucher. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach.
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And, of course, Derrick Rose. Now the starting group for the visitors. Paul Millsap is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Gasol in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Brent, the season is rolling on just around the midpoint. For teams really struggling, what's the locker room like right now?
Yeah, it's a tough situation, BA, when you're just trying to find some footing. You would think by 25 or 30 games in, these roles would have been established, but coaches are still trying to find answers to get some consistency out of what's available to them, because you expect that from one another.
Now here's Ball. Some solid defense from Gasol. Here's Brewer. Pass to Wood. Ball against Rose. Wing shot on the way. Here's Gasol. And he buries his first look.
What stellar work from Gasol there, throwing himself against the glass and doing whatever it takes to find a second chance opportunity.
Here's Pierce. To the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Rudy Gobert at the line, shooting one.
And that one falls for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Pass to Millsap. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Thompson. That three's off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Gasol passes to Wood. Over Thompson. And that one's good from Millsap on the assist by Wood. Millsap's got 5 now. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Ball. Walker, a screen on Rose. 6 on the shot clock. And Ball gets it to go.
Alonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Ball's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Rose against Ball. Rose can't connect.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him. And right away, he's going to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Ball against Rose. Now Millsap. Rose right side. Takes a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ball outside. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Brewer. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Wood. Rose with it. Defended by Thompson. Down low. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Rose. Here's Wood. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
Derrick Rose, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derrick still has a passion for the game.
So both teams changing it up here. And so Rose knocks them both down.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Ball against Rose. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. The Celtics making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. Boucher a screen on Murray. Gallinari the pass to Boucher. Fultz against Gallinari. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Now Collins continues to play hard and determined to get inside to make it happen.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Plumlee. Gallinari with it. This one for 3. Boston again missing. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Fultz can't get it to go. Boston trailing. Barrett passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
The visitors with the ball. Now Anunoby. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Murray. Pass to Fultz. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires from deep.
2 minutes.
Rebounded by the Celtics.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. But we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Now here's Plumlee. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
Fultz finds Murray. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Gallinari. Pass to DiVincenzo. Boucher a screen on Fultz. Lets it go from the wing. DiVincenzo can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the paint. No good. And Boston going the other way now. .36 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Gallinari. Plumlee a screen on Bagley. Gallinari for 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Murray. Over Boucher. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And it's all knotted up.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll return shortly.
17. The visiting team, 17. Playing your Celtics, next team. Here we go, fans.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Here's Rose. They've got Lonzo Ball. He's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Gasol, a screen on Ball. Here's Rose. Here's Gasol. Rose finds Gasol. Millsap for 3. Walker pulls down the board. Now here's Ball. Pass to Pierce. Thompson outside. Off target from outside.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And here's Gasol, defended by Gobert. And that one's good. Gasol.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Pierce. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. With his first shot attempt. And he nails the jumper.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Ball against Rose. Wood, a screen on Ball. From deep, Rose. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And he's going for the oop here. And the jam by Walker.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Rose. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Oh, wow. Rose looking just as tenacious as ever. He isn't intimidated by the close D at all.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Here's Pierce. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Celtics. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And, of course, Washington, now 7.5 games back.
Well, right now for Boston, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Here's Pierce. He's got 5. Pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. No good from outside. It's a close game here in Boston. Millsap finds Rose. Wood right side. Takes a 13-footer. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now. Ball outside. From deep three-point range, Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the left side wing. Here's Brewer. Cans it from the wing.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now a timeout called by Boston. All right, a chance to check out stats for Klay Thompson.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
The Celtics with the lead. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Walker, a screen on Millsap. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Millsap. Outside Walker. To the wing on the left. Here's Pierce. Again, the miss by the Celtics. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
So they take the lead. Wood's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Boston with the ball. Here's Pierce. Pass the ball. Walker, a screen on Rose. Out to Thompson, looking to end the drought. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Brewer. Now here's Gasol. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Boston trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Collins, he's checked in for Gasol.
Checking in for the away team, Zach.
DiVincenzo against Fultz. Gallinari for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Fultz finds Anunoby. Back to Fultz. 6 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Fultz against Barrett. Outside. DiVincenzo. A shot to stop the run. Collins with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Fultz passes to Collins. Fultz with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Bagley, no good. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 5-point game. Boucher outside. Takes the 3. That shot is off.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Fultz. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Now here's Anunoby. Throws it up high, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. DiVincenzo against Fultz. The three, Barrett. And it's Bagley with the rebound. And Washington with possession. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Murray passes to Fultz. Collins with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Collins. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
.46 seconds left in the first half. Outside Anunoby. Misses the three. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Barrett. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside Fultz. Collins a screen. Here's Murray. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And Washington leads by 4.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
If this is the field for the three-point contest, man, it's going to be lots of fun. All of these guys can go on long runs.
Yep, that's what determines it, getting hot at the right time.
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
If they take care of the boards, they'd be in much better shape. It's a hidden stat that you can come up and bite you. Right now, it's chomp, 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 chomp.
Yep, I agree. This is from the man who averaged 11 boards a game for his career. Shot, drop, and knowledge.
11? You sure that's correct?
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so in the game for Washington, they've got Paul Millsap, also Christian Wood out there, and it's Gasol in at center, filling out the middle. Rose can't connect. Here's Pierce. Gobert with a screen on Millsap. On the wing, Thompson fires the three. That shot, no good. Thompson's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Rose with it, guarded now by Ball. From 17. Rose can't connect.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Ball passes to Thompson. Off target with the three.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Rose. Oh, there's the alley. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Pass to Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Capable of more than just 3 balls as Clay gets to the interior that time.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Gasol the screen. Rose with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Gasol misses.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Pass to Walker. Here's Pierce. 5 points in the game. Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Brewer. Out to Rose. Now Wood. Defended by Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Gasol, a screen on Ball. Here's Rose. Hey, expanding his range. Brewer can't hit.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
There's Ball with a 3. Gasol grabs the board.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Ball against Rose. Out left to the wing. Pass to Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. Wood, a screen on Ball. Here's Brewer. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Pierce. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. To the inside. Brewer. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And Washington leads by 4.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so it's Boston with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Walker, a screen on Millsap. Boston again missing. And Washington with possession. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Wood against Ball. Pass to Pierce. Now Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Nails it from 3. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Draining his first 3 of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Here's Brewer. Rose, a screen on Thompson. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Boston trailing. Here's Pierce. He's got 5. Gobert with a screen on Millsap. Ball outside. They set the screen. Thompson outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Rose outside. Wood, a screen on Ball. Here's Rose. And the layup is good off the glass. And Washington leads by 2.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Walker. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Millsap. And here's Thompson for 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Wood from deep. On target from range. Wood's got 8.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Pierce. Here's Thompson. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Thompson's gone 6 of 12 in the game from the floor. Here's Brewer. 6 points for him. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Ball against Rose. Out to the wing. Here's Pierce. Offline with a 3.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Rose from the arc. Buries it from 3. He's got 7.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Walker, a screen on Rose. Poke loose. Boston on offense. 6 to shoot. Here's Pierce. 5 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Millsap. Shoots over ball. A nice shot by Millsap. Now it's a 5-point Washington lead.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Walker, a screen on Rose. Down low. Gobert, no good. Here's Brewer, defended by Thompson. Rose against Ball. Wood. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ball outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot, left block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Now Rose. Puts it up from the high post. Jump shot is good. Rose has got 9.
This is the range Rose is comfortable from. A point guard who likes firing more from 15 feet than 25.
And so it's Washington closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Klay Thompson is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Walker in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Ball against Rose. Pass to Millsap. Shot from 12. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Ball passes to Thompson. The kick out to Ball. Walker against Wood. On the wing, Thompson. Clock at 6. Ball passes to Walker. Here's Pierce. It's tipped.
Great block from Millsap, sending that one back.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Rose up top, hounded by Ball. Millsap outside. And here's Gasol. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Pass to Ball. Here's Pierce. Now here's Thompson. Here's Pierce. Fires from the wing. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Brewer, defended by Thompson. Here's Rose. Boston with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And Boston calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the 3-ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Pierce. Walker, a screen on Millsap. Here's Pierce. Off the left rim and out.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Brewer, defended by Thompson. Here's Rose. Over Ball. Rose can't connect.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Pierce. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Allowing for the away team, Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Rose knocks them both down.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Boston trailing. Ball outside. Walker, a screen on Rose. Ball finds Walker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Walker. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Rose against Ball. And there's the lob. And then Gasol with the jam.
Always great to see Pau Gasol so involved in the offensive sets, picking his shots carefully and knocking down a ton.
Here's Pierce. Thompson left side. Ball outside. Gobert with a screen on Rose. Sends it home from three-point land.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Brewer. To the middle. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Ball passes to Walker. Here's Pierce. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Rose. Now here's Millsap. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. Ball with it. Pass to Walker. Here's Pierce. And here's Thompson for three. Knocks down the triple. Thompson's got 21.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Washington with possession. Now Rose. Gasol, a screen on Ball. Here's Rose. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yes. I mean, Rose can be this guy for his team still. I mean, he isn't shaken up by the intensity of the moment. I mean, he just goes to work. I love it.
One shot.
And here's Ball. Pass to Walker. Here's Pierce. He's guarded by Millsap. And here's Thompson for three. Connects from downtown. He's got 24.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Rose against Ball. 19-footer. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
Pass to Thompson to take the lead. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. Here's Gasol. Good D by Gobert. Austin on offense. Trailing by 2. Thompson outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Picture-perfect shooting form, Klay Thompson is pretty much money in the bank in these moments.
Klay Thompson at the line for 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
This is not someone you want to send to the line. Thompson loves coming through there in the clutch.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Rose. Shoots over ball. Offensive rebound. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And man, you're going to go to a vet like Pau Gasol. There's got to be a lot of trust that he can get the job done.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
Boston trailing. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson in the post. 2 points. That one goes. Thompson's got 13 points in this quarter.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
Rose against ball. Goes up from the top of the key. Rose can't connect. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Here's Thompson over Rose. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Clinic there on the use of the pump fake from Klay Thompson. Good job of drawing the contact on that play.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
When you think of Klay Thompson, most people think of that three-point shot. But really, it's Klay's ability as a two-way player on the perimeter that has been a standout talent.
Cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 2. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
On the wing, Thompson to take the lead. Rose grabs the board. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And the veteran Rose going to the stripe. Now, he's comfortable shouldering the pressure when the spotlight is on him.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Boston calls time here. They're losing by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Thompson, high post. The 3 from Ball. No good that time. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
15 foul. At the line for the away team, Derrick Rose.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson fires from way outside. Gasol grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Gasol, 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And Pau Gasol still remains an offensive threat for this basketball team, expanding his range over time and still has that nice soft jumper.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Let's meet the starting five.
And this game features 2 tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got Michael Carter-Williams. He's out there with Andre Miller. Whiteside is out there with Durant, and it's Hendricks in at the four-man position.
I think what takes people by surprise is how well Kevin Durant moves at his size. Just so good coming off the screen.
Now here's Nash. He kicks it to Smith. No good with the triple. Carter-Williams with it. Now Smith defending. Miller surveying the floor. KD sets the pick for Miller. Out to KD. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside, the pass to Miller. There's the triple. Rebound by the Kings. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night. 3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
KD's shot is off.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Stolen by Durant. Tries from 16. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now here's Carter-Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Sacramento. Still without a basket in the game. There's a good screen. Shots good by Miller. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at the Nets. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason.
Checking out Brooklyn, this has been a terrible way for them to kick off their year. They have to find a way to get back on track soon before this season gets away from them.
And there was such high hopes for them in the preseason. It's hard to believe how quickly these losses are piling up.
Now here's Nash. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. For 3, Smith. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Now the pass to Hendricks. Now Miller. Inside. 7-foot shot, and he comes up with the deuce.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Nash outside. Passes it to Jokic. To end the cold streak, and Jokic throws it down.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Miller, the pass to Whiteside. Bobbed up there for Durant. Granger outside. And Whiteside sends it back. Miller against Smith. Durant in the corner. Good. And Miller gets the assist. KD's got 5 points so far.
You allow Kevin Durant space from 3, he will make you pay.
Nash outside. Pass to Jokic. Banked in off the glass. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Down low, right side, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Carter Williams with it, guarded now by Nash. Durant kicks to Carter Williams. There's a screen. Floats one up, and it's good on the layup.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Timeout called by the Kings. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Jokic. Hance comes in for Jabari Parker. Ivy's checked in for Smith. And Hayes subbed in for Steve Nash. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Ivy. Nance a screen. Stolen by Michael Conley. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And that one drops. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Hands it from downtown.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Conley kicks to Durant. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Durant's got 8.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Out left of the wing. And here's Ivy. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Hayes. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Appreciate it, D.A. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach you need to take.
Well, they know they can score in the half court as well. That's your trouble defensively. If you want to take something away, you have to give up something else.
Now here is Conley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Here's Hayes. 9-point game. Out to Nance. Sacramento moving it around. Lock at 6. Nance a screen on Conley. And that one hits back iron. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Shot from 12. And no good that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Oh, Nance in position. And stolen by Barnes. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Richards from down in the low post. It goes. And the Nets lead by 11.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Ivy. The pass to Bitadze. Barnes looking around. Count it. Good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
It's the Nets now. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Andre Miller is out there with Conley. And it's Durant. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. Nash outside. He dishes it to Smith. Hits it from 3-point range. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. KD, a screen on Nash. Passes to KD. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings trail by 13. Jokic with it. Conley picks him up. Jokic with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was. Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Outside, KD. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 4 assists in the game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Nash dishes to Granger. Smith for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
KD sets the pick for Miller. Shot from 12. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Pass to Jokic. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Miller inside, defended by Nash, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Clark, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Get loud once again for your Kings Youth Dance Team, everyone.
And he makes both free throws. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation, the Players Association, that this is something of value.
Durant with a screen on Nash. Outside for KD. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Nash the pass to Granger. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Miller up on top, defended by Nash. No good from Durant.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Miller against Nash. Kicks it to Granger. Smith wide open. He fires. Here's Parker. There's Nash with the three. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Clark. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Pass to Jokic. Over Clark. And that one's good. Jokic has got 8 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Nancy's checked in for the Kings. Hayes comes in for Nash. And the Nets making a change here as well. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Mike Conley. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And here's KD for 3. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams. He's got 17.
Well, Kevin Durant is efficient from any spot on the floor. You give him an easy corner 3 and turn the lights out.
Timeout called by the Kings. And some changes here for the Kings. Bays checked in for Granger. And Ivy subbed in for J.R. Smith. And the Nets making a change here as well. Richards is checked in. Brooklyn on defense. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Now here's Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kevin Durant. Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Kings. And a change for the Nets. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Hayes hits them both. Nets leading by 14. Here's Richards. Driving to the basket. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. 5th best, the Kings.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
The first free throw is good. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
From 12 feet out, Bitadze can't hit. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 16-point lead. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
And the Nets with possession here. Now Miller. 6 points for him. The pass to Richards. Nets passing it around. And here's KD for three. Richards. Good. Nice job down low. Richards got 4 points now in the quarter.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Hay kicks to Hayes. Passes it to Ivy. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bay. Sinks the triple. Bay's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Durant sets a screen for Miller. Driving the lane. Puts up a three. And that one is off.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Here's Bay, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Bay. So for the Nets, right side comes in for Nick Richards. And it's Toppin in for Durant. Bay hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now, here is Miller. He's guarded closely. From beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Hayes. Nance a screen on Miller. Hayes the pass to Nance. Toppin with the steal. And here is Carter Williams. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Mike, nice showing offensively in the first half. How do you keep that going?
We just got to keep sharing the ball. And, if you're open, knock it down, stay confident. But the most important thing is us keep sharing the ball, making the extra pass.
Michael, you did a great job in the first half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Brooklyn Nets.
It's impressive how well they've protected the ball. No messy dribbling. They've kept it on the string, fellas, and that's prevented the other guys from getting free possessions.
Certainly has been one of the difference makers in this game. And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Thunder, that one will not be easy, but it's winnable. If they play well, man, they can get that W.
Yeah, you're right. They might not need their A game, but at least they'll need their B game.
What about an A- game?
I used to get in trouble for A-minuses.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Nets leading by 11. We've got Nash. Parker out there with Danny Granger. And it's Smith. And it's Jokic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Whiteside a screen on Nash. Miller the pass to Whiteside. The shot comes out. Good defense by Jokic. Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Shot on the wing. Smith no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Durant with a screen on Nash. Miller the pass to Durant. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's now 19 points for Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant knows exactly where his scoring opportunities come from, and he is capitalizing right now.
And it's Smith missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. From 10 feet out. That one wide left.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Miller against Nash. Here's the floater. Stolen by Granger. Parker outside. Smith outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Durant with a screen on Nash. Out to KD. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over Durant. And it's Jokic missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Free throw drops for KD.
What we are watching with Kevin Durant, guys, is simply greatness. This guy will go down as one of the greatest scorers the game has ever seen.
Nash kicks to Granger. And just miss after miss right now.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Durant sets a screen for Miller. To the right side. They set the screen. Pass to Hendricks. Lets it go from deep. Second chance shot. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nash dishes to Smith. Misses the 3.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Durant kicks to Miller. And there's the pass to Carter Williams. And Granger with the block. And the Kings pushing it up now. Smith's running. To the left wing. Miller against Nash. Passes it to Jokic. Granger with the ball. Again, the miss by the Kings. Miller with the ball. Guarded now by Nash. Miller against Nash. Miller, the pass to Carter Williams. Outside Durant for three. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Timeout called by the Kings. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And the Kings making a change here. Ivy's checked in. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Nets. Barnes comes in for Kevin Durant. Miller against Nash. Granger for the three. Good on the triple. Granger's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Miller against Nash. They set the pick. And it's Miller penetrating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Jabari Parker. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
That free throw good from Miller. And some changes here for the Kings. Goga Bitadze comes in for Jokic. Bays subbed in for Ivy. Toppin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He's off on the second. The Kings trail by 19. Nash outside. Kicks it out to Granger. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Pass to Miller. The rebound by Bitadze. Sacramento's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
A moment here to see the numbers for Granger. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's putting up 13 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right. He can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Nash kicks to Bay. Nobody near Granger. Bangs home the trifecta. Granger's got 6 in the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Toppin sets a screen for Miller. There's the drive, and he makes good on the layup. Miller's got 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Miller against Nash. Pass to Bay. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And here are the Nets. They're on a 15-6 run. Miller finds Barnes. Toppin sets a screen for Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing. Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
First one falls for him.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Jokic has checked in for Sacramento. Smith comes in for Sadiq Bey. Then for the Nets, Clark comes in for Nick Richards. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Andre Miller. Nash against Carter Williams. Nash dishes to Smith. From outside, off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Carter Williams with it. Durant with a screen on Nash. Carter Williams with it. Now Smith defending. The three from Barnes. Outside for Durant. And the Nets miss again. Now here's Parker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the pass to Nash. Beyond the arc. No good there. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Nets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Conley sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. We've got Durant. Carter Williams is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Hendricks in at the 4.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Durant with a screen on Nash. Here's Hendricks. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
Nash outside. Dishes it to Granger. For 3, Smith. Good on the 3-point shot.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Nets leading by 21. KD sets the pick for Anthony. Passes it to Hendricks. Launches it. And the Nets, another 3.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Right here. Nash. Keep taking that. JR. Hey, get on Cole. Get to him. Durant. No.
Hey, yo, get on Cole.
Bruh, that one play? Hey, focus. Don't win.
No. And 1.
Yo, check Cole.
Let's go.